What's going on, guys? Angel here, Begin Crypto. Thank you guys so much here for joining me today. Whether you're joining me on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, Theta TV, Twitch, Twitter, TikTok, it's good to see all of you today. Make sure you guys go ahead and join us in the link in the description. Or in the link in my bio on TikTok, I have a $500 altcoin giveaway or Bitcoin, I guess if you want Bitcoin too, but a $500 giveaway if you guys go ahead and do a few things in the description below. That's follow me on Theta, that's follow me on Twitter, that's watch a YouTube video, subscribe on YouTube. You guys can earn entries by doing those things. So go ahead, make sure you guys check that on the description before we get started today. I am still very, very bullish, guys. I'm still bullish right now. And one of the reasons I am bullish is Germany. If you guys, I'm going to go ahead and pull up for everybody. And pull up that news for you guys and make sure TikTok can see it as well. There we go. Go ahead and share my screen for you guys. I'll go ahead and show what's up. What up, Rico? Good to see you, brother. Thank you, Dave, for following us. If you guys are just coming in from, like I said, if you guys are just coming in from the For You page, make sure you guys go ahead and give us a follow here. A lot of good content coming. German law could lead up to $415 billion crypto investment. Today, Germany funds were barred from investing in crypto. A new law has passed funds to allocate up to 20%. I don't want to join you right now. Remind me later. To allocate up to 20% to the asset class. So a new German law allowing funds to invest opens the floodgates for up to $415 billion to flow in. Oops, I'll make it a little bit bigger so you guys can see it. Flow into the space. The Funding Location Act takes effect. As you guys can see today, the law is coming into effect only a few days after the German government made another significant crypto-friendly move, allowing Coinbase to offer custody to German customers, which is amazing as well. That's very, very bullish. One of the reasons I'm still super bullish, I think that's a foundational piece that we're going to see in the crypto space that will help continue to move us in the right direction. So that's one of the reasons I'm super bullish. I'm going to go ahead and go to the charts. I have somebody asking, Greg's asking about ETH, looking to buy. I'll go ahead and we'll take a look as well. I think everything though that you're going to see for buying opportunities is honestly going to be in watching Bitcoin outside of a little bit of you could be doing some tech on Ethereum too, but overall here, like I said, we're right now at 33,267. That's where we're at in Bitcoin right now. This is the 4-hour chart where I usually work off. It's a good hourly candle or hourly chart to work off of if you're looking for midterm / long-term. 4-hour chart's a really good chart for you guys to look at with the RSI, the volume, and all of that. So right here, as you guys can see, we're hitting that support again right around that 33,000, right around this 33,000 area here. This is the second time I'm watching live. For some reason, I'm afraid you don't see my comments. I didn't see what you commented before, brother. Sorry, I was giving the news for YouTube and everybody else. Cool. By the way, make sure you guys comment here. Comment on YouTube as well. How many times have you seen me live? Go ahead and tell the number of times that you see me live. Rico, you could put like 10000 because you've seen me about 1,000 damn times. But everybody else, I want to see what you guys are doing. And it's breaking rising wedge pattern. Yes, I've seen that as well from the charts. Yes. Make sure you guys comment how many times you've seen me live here. But as you guys can see, this 33, this is what I want you guys to look at today. This is why I'm really, really still infinite. LOL, Rico says, yes. Infinite for sure. This is why I'm bullish here, because we had that 28.5 all day, every day. Miguel says, my guy, appreciate you. Rico as well. As you guys can see here, this spring, we had that was 28.7. I'll go ahead and flip back and forth for everybody. That was here. That's 28.7 area. We went back up to about 34.5. Sorry, I had a call come through. 34.5 right here. We went back down and we would test 31, that 31 area. So we went down, make this bigger so everybody can see that for sure. We went back down, and what did we do? We came down and test right around that 31 right here. It's actually 32.1, but right around that 31, at least on the 4-hour chart it is. But we came down and we tested this support. And then we went up and found a higher high. Tested support. We went up and found a higher high. So we came up here, like I said, we came up to 35. We came back and tested the original support, which is that line right there. Which is that line right here. Now we're back up on a higher high right here. Now we're at 36.5. Now we're going to come back down and we're going to test the higher support here. So this was 35. That's 31. So this is 33 right here. This is 36. So we're going to come back down. We're going to test 33. And look where we're at, guys. Mo, every time you go live, appreciate 3 to 4 days a week since April. Ice Dodger, you're a go for that. Zico, I appreciate that a lot as well. Thank you guys. Keep joining me on these lives. Make sure you guys tap the screen if you guys like this content. But as you guys can see, we had a higher high, and we went down and tested the support right around 33. And guess where we're at right now? 33. So right now, guys, just as I showed you in the thumbnail and everything else, I think we're right here on this phase C. We're on this phase C, and I think we're right here. So everything's getting really, really exciting, guys. I think this is a really, really exciting time. There's been some bearish FUD for sure, some bearish news, but there has been a lot of bullish news as well. And I don't think you guys, actually I'll go, that's kind of cool, kind of a cool perspective. I don't think you guys should discount that. I do not think you guys should discount that. Thank you for following as well. So what I'm hearing off is Bitcoin on its final countdown before blast off. Absolutely, especially if we're going to keep riding this Wyckoff like we've been seeing. It's been super, super accurate. I mean, obviously this has played out we've seen the last 3 weeks here. We're up at that other redistribution phase for at least 3-4 weeks. Actually, probably from April sometime. Yeah, 6 weeks and another 6-7 weeks we've been down here. I think we are right at blast off time. So why hasn't Bitcoin reacted to all this bullish news? Like I said, it's not going to be the retail investors that get us back. It's going to be the whales. So it's going to be the whales. So until they show their hand, until somebody announces a big buy, like I said, the Germany news is awesome, but that isn't enough because we haven't actually seen the buys actually happen. So when are we passing the golden arches real? Hopefully fairly soon. Why hasn't Bitcoin reacted to all this bullish news though? I think simply because it's just retail people taking profits. Like I said, there are some people that bought down here at 28, 29, 30, pump all the way up to 36. This is just retail swing traders taking profits. There isn't a ton of volume right now anyway. There isn't a ton of volume. This is more retail. Most of the quarter two retail investors are quiet and exited the market. Yeah. This is an institution. But do you not think the institutional whales can manipulate the market just as they want? Silver Fox? Absolutely they can. Absolutely they can. This could be exactly what that is as well. This could be some retail people taking profits as well as the whales as well, taking some, manipulating just the way they want. Maybe they want this last dip before we go up to the upside. And it could be even some confusion with the Germany news as well, that people see all this good news and it's still not going up. That could keep the retail investor afraid as well. What's on your hat? This is actually a client of mine, an insurance company that I work with in my business. I like his hat a lot, so he's an awesome guy. Doge and Shiba to the moon, awesome. The People's Coin, Crypto Review. Thank you for duetting me, Crypto Review. I appreciate that a lot. Most exciting time for a while. I think so as well, Peter. Like I said, I think there are going to be more and more retail investors, guys, getting into the markets again. Like I said, I like it too. Thank you very much. Hi, all. Robin Hood, good to see you, brother. Good to see you. Like I said, tap the screen. Make sure you guys go ahead and tap the screen here on TikTok. Make sure you guys go ahead, like here, and subscribe on YouTube as well. I want to make sure I'm not missing anybody on YouTube who wants to chit chat. Looks like we got some on the chat here. Labros says, what about Ethereum Classic? Hi. A lot. Please talk about Ethereum Classic. Ethereum Classic had a nice little pump. I think that, like I said, I think that's more retail investors, especially Robinhood, Webull, Wealthy, Simple Wealthy, or whatever the hell that's called. That project those exchanges with retail investors, like I said on Robinhood, people are trying to buy the dip. That's kind of like, in my opinion, that's the average retail investor who doesn't know a ton about crypto saying, buy the dip, bro, buy the dip. And that's just them doing it. So stock market is doing amazing because money left crypto temporarily. That is very, very, Rico, that's why you're in the chat, brother. I completely agree with this. Now, Rico says stock market is doing amazing because the money left crypto temporarily. Like I said, I agree with that sentiment big time. I think some of the top end of the stock market, guys, is a lot of retail leaving the crypto market as it was dipping and taking those profits to the stock market. But now I think it's going to go back in reverse. I think it's going to go back in reverse. I think people realize that a stock market bubble is on the rise. There's a lot of headlines, reading about that the stock market is in a bubble. I think Crypto Weatherman, what's up, Tim? I think he just came through. I thought I saw his name come across. But yeah, he was saying that there's been a lot of big companies taking their profits, a lot of sell activity going on in the stock market. I think they're absolutely taking profits. And I think, like I said, if we're going to go back on this bull run, it's going to be because of them taking profits in a frothy stock market. And I hopefully think that we're going to see that retail money come back into crypto. And not only that retail money come back into crypto, but smart money whales, people who want to act like Michael Saylor. Elon was the first one to make that move, like Michael Saylor. But I think there's others that are going to follow. I think there's a big arbitrage right now between how frothy the stock market is and how low Bitcoin is right now. Bullish news, starting to come in. We've been in this accumulation phase for 6, 7, 8 weeks right now. I think this is the time. I think mid-July will be a perfect time. There's going to be some big companies that are going to have to show their hands in their quarterly buys. Let's see if this accumulation phase is a real whale accumulation phase, and see if they bought it. And if they did, I think that'll be the sentiment that brings us to the top. People who are truly chasing money are doing both. I agree with that. Yes, I completely agree as well. Money keeps shifting. One pillow can only hold a certain amount. That's true. What do you think about XLM Stellar? Like I said, if I'm holding XLM, I'm probably going to hold XRP. That's just me. Like I said, that's kind of where I'm at. I can take a look in the charts for you guys as well. Let's go ahead and take a look at XLM real quick. At least look at it in the fairly short term here. RSI here, right at 50. However, we are moving up from this lowest low here at, get out of my way. There we go. I'll actually show you guys the charts while I'm doing it. I'm sorry. Can I see Terra Luna hitting $100? Eventually, absolutely. I'm bullish as heck on Terra. I love Luna. This is so right down here, you are looking at a 19-cent stellar. Like I said, if this is the bottom for Bitcoin, I believe this will certainly be the bottom for Stellar and a lot of other projects as well. You're seeing a higher low, higher high, or higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, and then it went ahead back and dipped towards the other way. This depends on what Bitcoin bought XLM at 20 cents. I think you dang near did, yeah. I'll go ahead and draw. This is the bottom. This was the bottom right here. I think this will be the bottom if Bitcoin can hold for the future. And then another support line if we go ahead and break. That's where the daily, actually that's a wick, so let me move that up to the bodies. Somewhere in that 22, 23 cent range there. But like I said, we're moving to the downside. Everything is showing just like Bitcoin did. Bitcoin, this was at 29 down to 20, down here to 26. Everything's showing their hand a lot like like Bitcoin, but this could be the bottom of this channel. Absolutely, that I think the trend lines here moving up. This channel here is looking pretty bullish here. Thoughts on H bar? I'm liking H bar a lot more. Crypto Mason is a really big H bar guy. Tim is as well. So like I said, I've been watching more H bar content. I know they're not exactly decentralized by any means. However, I think decentralization will be adopted before complete, or centralization will be adopted before complete decentralization. So I think we got to get things right on a centralized level before we can even think about going decentralized. And the human race is just not that responsible. So like I said, I don't think the wild, wild west, I don't think the whole world could handle the wild, wild west of decentralization. That's just my opinion there. So H bar, thank you, Casey, for the rolls. I appreciate it. Simple but effective TA. Yep. But bullish, it is bullish overall right now. Not seeing, at least on the 4-hour chart, at least on the 4-hour chart, I'm not seeing any hidden divergences at this point. We could go to the 1 hour as well. I like to look at some 1 hour RSIs as well. Nothing quite yet. Nothing sticking out as any hidden divergences. Thank you, Casey, for the fire as well. What's up, Saucy Trader? Good to see you as well. Let me go ahead and go to Ethereum. Somebody was looking for, want to see what Ethereum looks like. It's going to look a little bit more bullish than say Bitcoin right at this moment. Bouncing right off that EMA ribbon right there. Bouncing right off that EMA ribbon, back up to 2092. If you guys wanted to see 2092. But you could, like I said, I think that would have been a decent buy price, is bouncing right off that ribbon there. If it's going to hold, that might be. It's bounced off twice here, so that EMA ribbon right there is currently sitting at 2067. If we go ahead and see Bitcoin go down to the downside, 2061 is a little support there. Next bar would be 1977. I'll go ahead and draw that for everybody. We've hit this area about 4 times in the last month. So like I said, that support line that I just drew right there, if we go ahead and break this EMA ribbon, I think we would come down to this 1977. That would be the next spot, maybe like a 19 or 2000 or a 1997, something like that. I think would be, like I said, not financial advice, but so I have 20, 50, 100, 200 right now for the EMAs. I have 20, 50, 100, 200 on right now. So that's where we're at with Ethereum, but that's exactly where you could see those bouncing as well. Actually, and the other thing as well I wanted to see if I could do is searching this for a second. Hold on. Getting the total market cap. I think that's something that you guys should be watching as well. Loading, 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 loading. you guys want to go ahead, we're going to do a little do some basic technicals here too on the this is the total market cap here, guys. I want to make sure I showed you that as well. Looks like we might have little double bottom there, moved up to the upside. Tilting back down, but let's. I think we can go ahead and hopefully turn this level of, I don't even, what's this level? That level is 1.26 here. If we can go ahead and hold this, or 1.35, I'm sorry, I think that's, yeah, 1.359 trillion. If we can go ahead and turn this into support, we need to bounce back to the upside here. The next resistance that used to be support here is 1.5. So 1.49. It's actually 1.497, as you guys can see. We touched that about 1, 2, 3, 4 times. We touched that and broke it, came back. But that 1.5 trillion is a really, really there, right? So that line is really important as well. So we want to get back up, bounce off this 1.35, get back up into the 1.5 and make that, turn that back into support. If we can go ahead and do that, we will be in a good spot, at least on the total market cap there. Robinhood says, you trading? Not right now, I'm not trading, but I've been looking. I've been trying to maybe find some entry points, especially as we get into, if we're at the end of Wyckoff, the Wyckoff accumulation, I'd be possibly looking for a spot to long. So the Greek cheese says, Mr. Big in Crypto, what's up? It's an EMA 1.46 trillion. Yeah, we just broke it, I believe. Yeah, I did see that. I did see that. I actually was in Bare Naked Crypto's one of his lives. He was looking at this as well. So I've been keeping my eye on it. He actually mentioned it to me on a live. So he told me to go ahead and take a look at it. And yeah, I've been keeping my eye on it. So yeah, 1.46 trillion was on the EMA that broke right now. So, I mean, that's why, I mean, we're seeing this little dip here. Dip to the downside, so that's kind of tough. But like I said, that's not the end of the world by any means. The market cap can also be moved fairly easily. The market cap moves up faster. The market cap moves up faster right now if you put more in Bitcoin, because the total capitalization of Bitcoin versus the altcoins, like I said, they're almost at 50-50. So wherever people put money, it'll move up pretty quickly. So if the recovery of Bitcoin comes fairly quickly, like I said, I think that total market cap will move up fairly quickly. So like I said, I want to see 1.5 though. Get back over that 1.46 into that 1.5. Go ahead and turn that into support. We can go ahead and move up to the upside. I think that's what will happen as well as we see the Wyckoff phase C coming to fruition, hopefully entering phase D soon. I like all the bullish news lately. We've needed it, but I don't foresee the market saturation yet. Nope, I don't think so either. Like I said, all of us, all retail investors are going to be on the sideline because we don't know what the heck's going on. We're going to we have to wait for the whales to make a move. 1.4 trillion was BS. What do you mean by that, Robinhood? Explain that a little bit more. Thank you guys for following as well there on TikTok. I want to see if I got great work, man. I'm so glad I found you. Tavi G says, thank you, bro. He's actually on Twitter, so make sure you guys go ahead and follow me on Twitter, Begin Crypto 2. You guys can follow me on Twitter, Begin Crypto 2. I post a lot of videos there as well as my thoughts. So goes Bitcoin lower 30? I don't think so. I don't think it'll go much below 30. Like I said, that 28.7 was just a shakeout. 30 is the real line. 30 is still the real line. Like I said, if I'll go ahead and show you guys this one more time on the Wyckoff accumulation pattern, what this spring is right here, what this spring is, that spring is literally what they call a shakeout. That's literally what the spring is a shakeout, because we keep testing this bottom support. Can you highlight the periods when the market has been going through Wyckoff distribution in the past, please? Sure, let me show you real quick. I did it earlier in the stream, so if you want to go take a look at where I was looking at that as well, you can, but I'll go ahead and do it quickly here. Well, that didn't go, did it? Let's just try one more time. Oh, there we go. Just a little bit of lag. So as you guys can see here, let's go to the all right. I'm going to go ahead and make this a little bit bigger so it's a little easier to see the pattern in general. But as you guys can see, starting like in this May 11th area, so we're at like 6-7 weeks, this, you can see this down to the downside on the Wyckoff. You can see, oops, too close for you guys. You can see that large move to the downside, catch a support. I'm frustrated. Rico says, I'm frustrated and disappointed how big money always gets to rule and control the narrative. There's just not enough strong hands. We just can't hold them off. So there's that bottom support, guys, we were talking about, that move down. Then you go ahead and see a move in this channel to the upside. Move in the channel to the upside. Up here, and we saw that move, that big move to the upside up here. Then we're going to see some size action. I'm going to draw that same line that you guys we went ahead and saw another move to the downside, and at support, or just below support, the regular, that 30 support. So we just went just below again. Then we moved back to the upside for a fake out, and crossed just below. We moved just to the up. So we've been going through this channel, moved back down in that spot. We moved just to the upside. Here's that line that I was talking about. We moved just to the upside for the fake out, thinking we were going to go. Moved just to the upside for the fake out. We're going to go. Then we moved down for another stretch. We moved down for another stretch. We went ahead and tested the spring, which was that shakeout, which was below the normal support of that 30,000 at 29, 30,000. We went ahead and did that down there at 27. Then we go ahead and move back to the upside up to right around that 34.5, that 34-ish, 34.5. Then we went back up here to that area right about here, 35 actually, right about 35. Then we moved back down. We tested support at 33. We went back. So we came back down. We tested, or at 31, came back and tested support here. Red Dog, long time no see, brother. Long time no see. Red Dog, good to see you in the house. So we went down to 30. We came back up here to 36, above that previous high. So we made a higher high. And that's what we did right here. We went ahead and made this higher high. And now we're back down low, going to test support, right? It should be around 33. Right now we're at 33. And that's right where we're at here, a higher low, right at 33. And that's where I see the blast off. So that's exactly where we're at right now. So you guys have seen almost to a T, we've been following this pattern. The next pattern is our way up, upper echelon, 38, 39. Go ahead and see a little test. And this is where we blast off past that 42. This will get us to 43. We'll bounce around in the 40s for a couple weeks. And we'll move off into late July, early August. That's exactly what I think. I think early August, we'll have a nice run. We'll have a nice run in September. And then I think early October is when we'll start to see Bitcoin possibly top out. Or we could be in the super cycle. We're really not sure yet. But this is where we're at right now. So I want to make sure I showed all of you guys. That. So, you've been calling it for a minute. Yes, sir. Spot on. Thanks, Crypto Jones. I appreciate that a lot. yeah, like I said, that's what I've been seeing. So, Crypto Lives Review says, yes, sir. I want to make sure that I'm not neglecting anybody else here on YouTube as well. But like I said, guys, that is the show for today. That is exactly what I'm looking at. So in summary, if you guys are just coming in, we talked about Germany, $420 billion could enter the market. That is huge. I think that's a lot bigger for solidifying the base here at 30,000. Huge bullish run up right away. I don't think it's going to be that quick. However, I still think that Germany news is a great foundation and a support right here at this 30,000. So if you want my opinion, you've seen Bitcoin go down about 80, 85% in the bear market. I mean, if we go ahead and see, a more conservative number, right down here at right around 30,000. If we went up in 3x at 90,000 and we pulled back to this 30,000 bear market, that could be a possibility. So I think we're going to top out in this market somewhere between 90 and 120. That's exactly what I'm seeing now. This super cycle we're going longer than the halvings won't matter anymore. I've been talking about that the last couple of days. On my shoulders, I'm scratching and itching like crazy. But I said a conservative between 90 end of the bull market. But if we go ahead and go to a super cycle, you can go ahead and see 2, 3. But right now, that's what I'm thinking. I think we're going to see somewhere between 90 and 120, and in the bear market, pull all the way back here down to this 30, even maybe 25. So this is great down market preparation. LOL. Yep, that's exactly it. This was a test. We'll call it that, Rico. This was a test to see if you were ready. This is a test to see if you're mentally ready for a downtrend. But thank you guys so much, Andrew here, Begin Crypto. What I want to ask everybody to do here is if you're here watching right now, subscribe on YouTube, subscribe on Twitter, wherever you're watching, subscribe there, like there. If you're on TikTok, make sure you guys go ahead and like. What I want you to do, if you're on YouTube right now, do me a personal favor, go to my last 10 videos and hit the like button on each one of them. If you guys are on TikTok right now, I want you to tap 10 times on your screen right now. Tap 10 times on your screen. And then what I want you to do right after this live is go to my last 10 videos, smash the like button, and leave a comment on your favorite one. If you guys do that personally for me, if you guys got any value from me today, please go ahead and do that for me. Like I said, I want more people to go and see this. Red Dog says, Rico's always ready. That's my guy. You guys are my guys. Like I said, I got to get the Discord pumping again. Red Dog, Rico, I'm looking at you two to help me get this thing moving again. Like I said, ever since I put a pause to the 2K to 1 million challenge, the Discord has been really slow. I want to get that back up because, like I said, bullish news is coming. So, Red Dog, Rico, if I could have you two really going as well. Like I said, the Dogecoin Shiba come rocket millionaire, get him going in there too. Let's get this thing started again. Like I said, get this thing rolling again. If you guys are here on YouTube or TikTok as well, join our Discord, guys. Join the Discord. It's going to be a good time here soon. So the Discord is free. I don't charge like Pablo. I'm just kidding. I know you, Pablo. Yes, Discord needs to be fired up. Red Dog, I'm looking at you. And I'm looking at Rico to get this thing fired up again. A lot of bullish news coming soon. Analysis is opposite to Pablo Heman. Of course, like I said, I'm a bull, brother. I'm a bull. I am a bull. Lovely positive vibes. Thanks, Robin Hood. Appreciate you. I'm a bull though. I'm a bull inside and out. I don't have a bone in my body. Am I logical? Can I see real things? Of course I can. Could this stock market crash affect Bitcoin? Of course it could. But like I said, everything, not everything is bullish or is bearish right now. So these positive vibes, long term, I don't care what anybody says. Crypto's going to the moon. It's inevitable. Blockchain's inevitable. Bitcoin right now appears to be inevitable, especially to the millionaires, billionaires club. So, but thank you guys so much. Angel here, Begin Crypto. Like I said, if you're on YouTube, go to my last 10 videos, smash the like button. If you're on TikTok, go to my last 10 videos. So, and smash the like button